We must stand up.
We must stop preaching.
Show a little bit of guts. It is time for us as Christians to stand up, to move out, to do something.
We must stand for good.
Hi, my name is Dr. Terry Jones. This is the Braveheart Show, and Islam is of the devil. You know Islam? It's that mean, evil, awful religion. The religion of oppression. The religion that is trying to force its demonic laws upon us. Sharia law. Islamic law. For us in America, we must stand up, do something. It is not too late. For Europe, it is too late. Europe has spent many generations rejecting God, rejecting the Bible, and rejecting the messengers of God. Europe has no chance. The best thing you can do is leave Europe as they left in the past. Because Europe is godless. It will not be saved. It cannot be reached because they have rejected God. Us in America, we have not quite reached that point yet, although we are not far from it. We can see that by the election that we had. Democracy is a reflection of the people who vote. It shows actually as they step into that booth, as they are there all alone. No one is watching over them. No one knows what they have done or voted for. Their true attitude and heart comes out. And we voted in a president that, I believe, goes beyond bad and borders on the area of being actually evil. Because when you agree with and promote, when you aggressively are for policies like abortion, killing 3,700 babies per day, hacking them up, chopping them into little pieces, pulling out body parts, abortion, that makes you evil. He agrees with homosexuality. Homosexuality in the Bible is an abomination. What is an abomination? An abomination is something that makes God throw up. Two homosexuals having sex, kissing, homosexuals, makes God throw up. It is a perversion. He agrees with that. He believes in same-sex marriage. He believes that it should be on the same level as a normal man and woman relationship. He kisses up and lies. In a statement in Egypt, he said, Islam has always been a part of the American story. It's a lie. Look at history. Look at Civil War, Civil Rights Movement, independence. No, Islam was never there. Islam was not even there one time. And it's not true. And the latest thing that he's done is almost the topper. We have a commission in the United States of America called the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. He has just appointed a known radical lesbian to that position. Well, we have to realize that when you appoint someone, you're not only appointing their educational ability and their knowledge and their degree, but you're also appointing them as a person. In other words, their philosophy. If you appoint a conservative to an office, then of course he is going to have conservative opinions, agenda. A liberal the same. If you appoint a lesbian, then a lesbian is going to have an agenda. And most homosexuals and most lesbians are very, very radical, aggressive people. In fact, she said in an interview, in her confirmation hearing, she made a statement there and said, any conflict, and there will be conflict. That's one of the problems with the church. We avoid conflict. That's why we talk about only the love of God, the blessings of God, the benefits of God. We avoid conflict. Homosexuals do not avoid conflict. Anybody who really wins does not avoid conflict. To a certain extent, they seek out conflict, because it is conflict that actually causes change. She made a statement there. She said, in any conflict between religious liberties and homosexual rights, she would have a hard time coming up with any case in which religious liberty should win. In other words, she is prejudiced. She is biased. She is not qualified. That statement disqualifies her from being objective, from holding an office. She has already made a clear statement. I am biased. I am for the homosexual and the lesbian. Any conflict that comes up, I will automatically vote. I will automatically decide for the lesbian, homosexual agenda. She cannot be allowed to take office or continue in office. She has also helped to write an act called the Employment Non-Discrimination Act. She helped to write that. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, discrimination is a bad word. It should, of course, not be applied. Everybody should be equal. Another great word, equal. Equal. But what this law actually means is what they do nowadays. They hide behind nice-sounding words. This actually means that organizations, companies, and even churches would not be allowed to act according to their convictions. They would not be able to act according to the Bible. They would be forced to hire homosexuals, but bisexuals. This particular act would open up the doors for homo, lesbian teachers to teach your kids. It would open up the door for cross-dressers to be in grade schools, elementary schools, high schools, teaching your children. It is not the American way. The Bible is clear. There is hope for those people. There is hope for lesbians. There is hope for homosexuals. There is hope for you. There is hope for the normal sinner. But that is only through repentance, through Jesus Christ. Church, we must stand up. Join with us. doveworld.org. doveworld.org. Join with us. We must stand up. If we do not, we will become like Europe. We will reach the point of no return. This is the Braveheart Show. God bless.
Dove World.